Let me try to explain it to you in a way that you really understand. And once you do understand, then there might be some actual relief in life. And maybe, hopefully, you can enjoy the rest of your life without having this burden of what it all means. So let me try to explain. It's all about you, the question itself. The question helps you determine what it all means. What has your life meant this whole time? All those hardships and all those pains, the joys, the freedom, the ups and downs, the choices that you made, the successes, the failures. What does it all mean? All those things determine who you are today. Without those experiences, you would be something else. What does it all mean for your future? Where is it all going? What does it all mean? So we plague ourselves with this question, and there's actually an underlying tone to the whole thing, and that is a survival mechanism that's in your mind about leaving some sort of legacy so that when you do die, you are still in some form still living. That your legacy is going to be remembered somehow, and hopefully for something good, which is all about you. So let's look at it. What is the real question that you're asking? Is the real question the purpose of life, or is it a mission of some sort in life? Because the purpose of life, this is the secret. If I say that the purpose of life is living, you're just going to laugh at me. Or you're probably laughing now. And that's okay, because living equals experience. Experience is the purpose of life. For every single thing that's experiencing something, that is the purpose of the life at every moment. You have to sit and think about this for a while. When you think about the moment, at every moment of your life, at every step, there is only now. And that now is a real representation of the experience of your moment at the moment, which is the purpose of that moment. It's very deep thinking, but when you understand it, it makes complete sense. So therefore, the purpose of life is experience. Wherever you got this idea that there's a mission in life is simply through your experience. You could not have gotten the idea that there was a mission in your life had it not been for some sort of teaching that you had in life, interactions with other people, a book, the way you were raised, and so on and so on. So this mission in life, it's okay. I actually think that having a mission in life is healthy and good. And it serves a certain purpose to help you enjoy life and to serve other people so that humanity can become a good place even as you die. You know, there is a good mission that you can give yourself, a purpose. Give yourself a purpose. But the fact that the idea that there was a mission given to you comes from a spiritual point of view. Because you can look at life through a spiritual point of view or a non-spiritual point of view. So we have to look at it for the moment from a spiritual point of view. The idea of spirituality has to do with all that there is an essence of some kind of life beyond this physical body. And I'm being very general about this because there are many different spiritual beliefs, but this is the one thing that they all have in common, is that there is some sort of essence that lives on beyond this physical body. The nature of it all comes from some sort of consciousness that has created all of this. Again, I'm being very general, being very broad, but I think you all understand what I'm saying. This idea of a God or a creator that has created this entire experience for you has already been set in motion before you were born. Now, despite what you believe, there is only one truth that I can absolutely say that no one can argue with me whatsoever. Whether you believe in a spirituality, non-spirituality, you're looking at life from a completely scientific point of view or an ignorant point of view. Here is one absolute truth, and that is you are an observer in this world. Whether or not this is all real or not, that is the one truth. You are observing. You are experiencing somehow. The idea of a God creating all of this for you means that God, the creator, would know every single variable of every single possible experience that anything or anyone could ever have, which means there is an understanding of what your life is going to be from the moment you start to the moment you end and beyond. Therefore, you are not given a mission in life. The beauty of it all is that there is a journey that has been set out for you already, and you are only to just follow along the journey to which you were given to experience. The Creator would already know what you're going to do at every single moment of your life. So God does not have a mission for you. But if you want to give yourself one, that is very, very well and good. Now take that and sit with it for as long as you need, because to understand it all means that you can actually relieve yourself from the burden of what it all means. You no longer have to be weighed down by the idea that you have a mission. As a non-believer in spirituality, you were born into this world as is, and therefore you were never given a mission from any sort of consciousness. It was just, boom, there you are. If you wish to give yourself a mission in life, again, that's very noble and very good, but it has nothing to do whether or not life itself has a mission for you. There's only one purpose, and that is to experience. So at the same time as the question would weigh you down, don't let this answer that I give you weigh you down either. Take some time to think about it. Enjoy the fact that you have an explanation that you can explore. Take it for what it is. You don't have to believe me, but understand that it could be very helpful for you to determine what it actually means to ask the question and what is the question, and sit with that for a while, and then relieve yourself from the burden of having to fulfill a certain mission in life, because if you do not fulfill the mission, that somehow you're going to either be punished or looked down upon for the results that were created. Isn't it fantastic to know? Anyway, I say this with a smile. I hope you like my answer. I hope you like my explanation for it. But do take the time to think about it. Just live your life well. And until next time, take care. And I wish you well.